Everybody's doing something. We'll do nothing.
I think I might be able to help with the Pam dilemma.
We've come a long way since Frank the Tank, and we don't want him coming back now, do we?
The local big time show.
Super duper! That's nice!
Antonia Brown situation.
Ah, boy, that unraveled.
Yeah, boy, that escalated quickly.
Yeah. You know, you feel on a human sense, you feel bad for him because he's clearly going through some shit. But when you want to talk celebrity blow-ups, boy, he climbed the top 10 chart pretty quick.
Just Ricky Bobby ripping clothes off his body as he leaves the stadium.
Yeah. And I wish somebody had caught the footage from before. They got the footage from the back. I saw that. It was a little bit before where Mike Evans is trying to like hold him up. I saw that, but I wish they had gotten the footage from the sideline maybe even a minute before that so we could see like who he was talking to.
Baffled as to what the blow up was about. No one has come.
I don't think, nobody knows. And Tampa Bay is being really closed-lip about it. It's probably better for the guy, honestly. It's probably better that it's not out in public. The guy's, he fucking freaked out. Holy shit.
No one's really made an exit like that before. I mean, that's straight right out of Slapshot. That playbook's right out of Slapshot. Was that Dunlop that does that, where he starts taking the equipment off?
No, it's not Dunlop. It's the other guy. The guy who hates doing all the theatrics.
Yeah, he's just
Braden.
ripping clothes off mid-game, just thrown into the stands. I mean, I love the fact that he takes an Uber home. He doesn't even roll with the plane.
The best is the Uber driver just jumping into the whole scenario out of fucking left fucking grandstand. Not even left field. That dude came out of the left grandstand, picked up Antonio Brown, and got into the saga about 2 seconds. Holy shit. And he was great too. He's like, yo, check this out. I'm driving my Uber. Boom.
Antonio Brown in the back. Have you heard the backstory of that guy? I gotta get the name of it.
No, but he's a beauty, that guy.
I did a little research.
Love it. I'm all about it.
I did a little research on the feller. He's something else because what the fuck's his name? I gotta get it. The guy's got the greatest Uber driver ever. Oh yeah, here we go. Danny Boy Hustle Hard. Yes, I found it.
No.
So Danny Boy Hustle Hard has about 14.1k followers on Instagram.
Okay, but were those previous followers or are they now?
Oh yeah. So the backstory about Danny Boy Hustle Hard. Great name, self-proclaimed, obviously.
Awesome self-proclaimed.
No one else hustles harder than him in the business.
One of the best in the biz.
So his niche is he drives famous celebrities around. And his motto is he can get you anywhere in New York in 20 minutes.
Holy shit.
Right? So like 45-minute traffic, Danny Boy Hustle Hard, right through that
Got
bitch.
you. But he only does celebrities.
Well, with a name like Danny Boy Hustle Hard and a guarantee that he can drive you fucking anywhere.
Yeah, I mean, hey, good for him.
Minutes.
If he started some sort of niche Uber where he's doing high-end Uber, good for him.
I mean, his clientele ranges from like DeMarcus Lawrence. Like, if you go to his Instagram page, Danny Boy Hustle Hard, he literally takes photos with some of the biggest names in sports and is driving them.
Wow. I wonder if he saw the footage and jumped on it.
He might have been in the game. He might have been at the game.
Might have been at the game.
He might. That story of him coming down from the rafters.
Left field, that could be 100%
accurate. New York Jets at the Jets. That seems like it's right in the slot for Danny Boy Hustle Hard.
Right in Danny Boy Hustle Hard's lane.
So my favorite part is
he's getting there in 20 minutes.
I was watching an interview about a guy who took one of his cabs. He goes, The guy, I don't know if this is legal, but naturally he just goes through every red light. That's why he gets to the places in 20 minutes. But the entire time he goes, you're completely at ease. This guy's going 100 miles an hour, but he's talking to you as you're in the back, and he's just flying through.
He is New York driving.
Oh, the epitome of New York driving. It's like the aggressiveness of massholes, but just not caring anymore. Like, massholes just want to fight you.
That's great.
Because they're so aggressive, but, like...
Right.
This guy from New York, they just want to break every law.
That's great. Danny boy hustle hard.
Fucking hate cleaning, because then all the dust comes up. And I just
It's the
die.
worst.
I fucking die. Cleaning underneath that bed.
Especially when you're cleaning underneath
so
shit.
ass.
That's really dusting it up.
Yeah, I was looking for the pen that I lost. I still haven't found it.
You lost it? Which one?
The silver one.
The small one, right?
Yeah, a little disposable guy.
Yeah.
But
you probably lost it in the bed.
Yeah, I don't know. I fucking tore up every little corner. I don't know where it went. I still...
That's the one design flaw
of the pen.
To the pen. Is that it gets lost real easily.
So easily. Gone.
But you really can't beat the convenience.
No, and every time, everyone's doing this. When they're on the couch.
Yeah, exactly.
The pat down.
Listen, if there is a weed pen company out there that wants to sponsor our podcast, we are a 1,000% in. So
I will even review
you hear
the
this
product.
podcast and you own a weed company, or if you have anything to do with weed companies, we will absolutely jump on that bandwagon.
I have zero ties to any companies, so you can buy my heart.
You can be the one.
you can
absolutely be the one.
And I will rep the shit. I will wear the hat every day on this podcast.
Oh my God. We will Wayne's World the shit out of it.
Yeah, I don't care.
Absolutely.
I'm willing to sell my soul, especially for cartridges.
Well, only for certain products. Only for certain products.
Yeah, cartridges. 100%.
Gummy bears, weed cartridges,
yeah,
chips.
Corey, Trevor, chips.
We're in. We are in. Yeah.
Alcohol and drugs. I'm willing to sell my soul for 1,000%.
We're in on that stuff.
Don't even need to pay me cash.
Right.
I have a
clothing company. We're not so big on clothing companies. We can make our own clothes.
I make my own clothing in my sleep.
Right. What I can't do is I can't put this oil in this cartridge. I don't have that ability.
Yeah. What I don't have is the technology. Nor do I have
technology
the
to make this thing happen.
Nor do I have the patience to be pulling something like this off. I will be breaking
I can make my
thing.
own fucking hats.
Yeah, I can make my own hat. But if I have to put a nugget into this vial, I will snap.
Yeah. That's too much science for me.
Yeah, I will blow.
That's where I tapped out at biology.
Yeah. They didn't even let me take the real biology. They stuck me in the B one where you have like
oh my God.
Teachers
Biology,
at every
chemistry,
corner.
just miserable. I mean, unless you want to be a doctor, then you just love it.
Listen, the only people that should ever go to college are people that want to be in the medical field or be a lawyer. Everyone else, your art degree isn't going to do shit when a job interview comes in handy.
So let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about that English degree you have. Okay? The only weight it holds is the 4 ounces that the piece of paper is printed on.
It really is.
That's like the only weight that's going to hold, okay?
The only flex you have
is
was
the
over
2.5 ounces that piece of paper weighs.
And I know you puffed your chest out all 4 years of college.
Look, you can take all the graduation photos you want, okay? It ain't going to put more money in your bank account.
I know you got a plan. I know you got a plan because you've
Listen,
been told
I know you got
those.
I know you got a batch group of photos on Facebook. I know.
Oh yeah.
I know. And everybody knows.
I know you got a couple quotes on your fucking photos for Instagram.
So let me tell you what it doesn't.
Couple Mark Twain quotes, thinking you're something.
Doesn't fill that old bank account.
Yeah. You know what you can't write?
Hilarious.
Checks. That's what you can't write, English major. You can't write checks, bitch.
I mean, you can. It's just, you're in the same boat as everybody else. It's just a tougher game.
I'm not here to put down anyone's profession, but let me give you a list of 5 degrees that can go fuck themselves. Social work, English, communications.
Oh my God.
Any fucking science degree that's not engineering.
You hate to be the guy who says it. But it's like anybody who wants to be in the entertainment field, my field of business.
I mean,
you can go to college
school.
and you can get the communications degree. I'm not saying you can't do it, but what I'm saying is that when you get out of the 4-year degree, you're not going to be any further ahead than the kid.
Have you ever seen Saving Private Ryan when the doors open on D-Day? That's like you entering the real world.
Yeah. People ask me all the time, what is the best way to enter the entertainment field? And I will tell you, this is the biggest secret, okay? It's the biggest secret in Hollywood.
Do you know any celebrities' license plate numbers? Perfect. No. Okay, so you're going to want to plan on getting hit by them in their car.
No, I'll tell you the biggest secret in Hollywood, okay? Can you get somebody coffee for 10 years? That's it right there. Can you sell out for 10 years and get somebody coffee and be cool with it? That's the whole business right there. If you can do that, then you can probably get to anything in entertainment you want to get to. If you want to be a cameraman, you want to be an actor.
So you're better off starting out as a waitress and just really owning this for the rest, for like
not
10
even
years.
Waitress. Just go get be an assistant for somebody. Go get somebody's coffee. Be an assistant on the movie for 10 years. It's really hard.
My favorite part is how much money you spent for that fucking degree when you know.
All I can speak for is my own personal experience. And let me just say, I'm still paying off a fucking loan for a single year at Colgate. Okay? I'm still paying it off. Oh, yeah. So, and it hasn't gotten me any job in my business. So I don't know if that single year was worth it or not. I can't really say because it's not over, but man, it hasn't done anything for me yet. It's only been an anchor so far. 1 inch
looks really good on you. Really? Yeah, yeah.
It's only been a fucking anchor so far.
I love the people too that are like, they take high school so serious and then they take college so serious.
Anybody who takes themselves so serious, I just hate them. I'm like, you're not that special that anything you do is cool.
How about when I had to work admissions? You deal with
that's the worst.
Biggest fucking hardos in the world. Because you got the parent, you got 2 types in this world. You have the parents that are going to tell you their kid's an all-star, and then you have the parents that don't give a shit, right? They're just there because their kid's just forcing them. Like, their kid, yells at them. You know those types where, the kid just berates the parent. Get in the car.
Anytime the kid rules the family, that's a bad sign.
Oh, I love it because it's just so funny. It's like, dude, what are you doing? You give him money. He has no leverage in this fucking situation whatsoever. And they just get in the car. Okay.
Yeah, anytime I see that where the kid is running the show, that's not a good scenario.
And then the worst, I don't even mind that kid because it's nothing compared to the over fucking sensitive parent that is taking notes, comparing scholarships and then telling me how great your kid is. I haven't heard every person tell me that. You think you're the only one to come up to me and tell me how great your kid is?
Yeah.
They just they're oh yeah, well, he's trying to get early acceptance. They're so proud of that. And I go, okay, well, why don't we talk about how he's going to do in the real world called life?
Everybody's kid's a fucking superstar, but they're real just a fucking turd sandwich.
Yeah, right? So, you deal with these
your
people.
kid sucks, you suck, you're terrible. Yeah, okay? So let's just get on with this.
I had literally one of the highest acceptance rates as an admission because I just let natural selection take this course. I don't give a shit. Who gives a fuck?
Well, it's not. Yeah, and it's not even up to you, right? It's just everybody just turns into a number and it goes into a slot and they pick the top 20%.
Listen, you're either gonna do the homework or you're not gonna do the homework. Okay, it doesn't matter if you had a 4.0 in high school. It's just you got to do the work, you know.
Everybody always wants to think college admissions is all about like who you know and connections and stuff. And that's true.
No, polar
Well,
opposite.
here's the thing. People don't understand. That's true. And that's 10% out of the 100% pie of admissions. Okay. So what admissions does is they always leave a 10% hole. And that 10% hole is for special cases, kids of teachers, whatever, or rooms that they can use for special circumstances. The rest of the 90%, it just puts you in a fucking database. Everybody always wants to bitch and moan and complain and like, oh, this school, that school, this healthy. They just, unless you're in the 10% who's getting special help, you're just a 90% bucket person, right?
Yeah.
Like, so everyone always wants to be, my kid's this, they got all this. Okay, that's all well and good, but like, you're not a special case, so you're just going to go in the field.
Oh, and guess what? Guess what happens next year? Another crop comes.
It's the same thing for each year. The same bracket.
I love it. But basically, I totally forgot what I was even going to say about colleges. I forgot because these parents piss me off so much. It's such a joke. The whole college scam is such a joke. And now you need a master's to even like remotely do anything because they've made college like readily available because there's so many online schools now that are just basically the Stratton Oakmont of online colleges. It's bananas. Yeah. Like there's like online colleges. I worked at online college. There's like zero prerequisite. It's crazy.
Yeah.
They just want $960.
My feeling about college is this: if going to college is going to end up working for you because of the connections, because of the program, because of whatever, I'm all for it. Absolutely. But make sure that the 30 grand is working for you somehow, right? Like, don't just go to school and spend the money without any sort of direction, because then you're just throwing away large sums of money. So I would say, make sure that whatever the thing is, the program, the situation, that it's working for your future, that you're getting your money's worth for whatever you're paying.
Yeah, that is a tough loan.
It's a tough look right now. Oh. Yeah, it's tough. And in this climate,
did you see the stat that came out? It's kind of sad.
What?
50% of the class that just graduated have had job placement. 50%.
Yeah.
They're getting shelled right now. If I was them, I would wait till the pandemic's over. You know you're not going to get a job right now. Go back to school, get a master's.
Yeah. No, I mean, I don't even know what the play is right now. It's such a tough...
I'm glad I got out. Granted, it took 7 years. Oh, my favorite part is now I remember. My favorite part
I still don't have my diploma.
So those same hardos that spent all night staying up, that kissed the teacher's ass, that jumped through all these hoops to get these stupid fucking good grade. You see them the day of graduation. I just look at them and go, hey, same degree. I got all the C's.
Yeah. I mean, my hope for them is that they found the 100K job and that they're married and have kids and that they're living their dream. Because if you're not, then you spent quite a bit of time wasting.
That was the worst 100K investment of your life.
Yeah.
Imagine if you look at that.
No, I hope they have jobs and that they're well off, because it's fucking, let me tell you something. As somebody who's in the real world, it's fucking harsh out here.
There's so
a fucking
many people,
bitch out here.
There's so many people that took out like 100K loans that dropped out after fucking syllabus week.
Dude, my loan is not 100K, but it's in the thousands. It's in the tens of thousands. And it's a fucking anchor, man.
They don't even
1 year.
Yeah, I know. Right?
And to this day, that 1 year hasn't helped me at all in gaining any funds.
I'll tell you what, it makes my LinkedIn look really good this time of year.
Let's just say on the Excel sheet, it's still in the red. It's not coming out black yet.
Well, you gotta spend money to make money. So we're in the negative still.
We're still in the
But
negative.
we're really hoping to turn it around next quarter.
Oh my god.
My favorite part is you couldn't get a $100K business loan, but they'll fucking sign you right up for $400K college loan, no problem.
Yeah, listen, the thing everybody misunderstands is that the banks have morals. Okay, so let's just put that on the table. That banks don't have morals. They're gonna take what's best financially for them, right?
Fuck
so
yeah.
For them, they know that they can lock somebody in for a long time in college, but they know that a lot of small businesses fail in the first year. So that's a very, very risky loan for them. And they're smart. They want to make money. Their businesses, just like the loans that they're giving the businesses out to.
They go from screwing you in your back to right in your face.
Banks are extremely powerful.
Oh my God. I mean, they run the world. And I mean, how do we if without banks, we go into chaos.
They're really important.
Without banks, the world goes under. It goes.
Let's just say they're really important for the system we have in place right now. Yeah.
Yeah. Without banks, you have the Great Depression. That's what happens when you don't have banks.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't even know. I'm not a conspiracy theory guy, so I'm just gonna play
what
we got going right now.
No, but what
everything seems to be all right.
What they teach you in real estate school is every bank. This is a crazy thing that I bet a lot of people don't know about, but every bank has an allotted amount of money. So, like, for easy math, let's say a bank holds $10 in their vault. They have to have $10 at all times. So if you come in, take $2 out, I have to replenish that $8 or the $2 that you took out to my vault. So what happened with the Great Depression is people start taking the money out, and how the bank makes money is they take your loan and they
take your money and they lend it out to other people.
Exactly.
At a charge, and then they create wealth out of zero wealth.
Exactly, but like
by taking somebody's cash, right?
A bank has to have $10 in at all times.
All they have to have is the initial investment.
Well, they have to have $10, whatever.
Which is the initial investment.
250,000, I think, something like that. They have to have at all times. So
yeah, we don't have to get into bank finance. They know what they're doing, and they're very good at it.
I think it's wild that the fact that if you take that, so Great Depression, everyone took it out. They didn't have any money to fill it back in because people are hoarding money. So that
the system only works because we've all agreed on the system, or at least in theory, we've all agreed on the system.
Yeah. But yeah, wild shit. So speaking, now that it's after New Year's, let's hear New Year's resolution.
New Year's resolution. Man, I was just gonna do an easy one, like lose 10 pounds. So I did my first run this morning after not running for 2 weeks. I went running this morning, and oh my God, I felt like absolute
all the lactic acid in your body.
Oh my God, it felt miserable. But I will say,
refined sugars.
The 10 minutes after the run felt amazing when I was like walking it off.
Yeah, because you probably got it
felt
out of your
so
system.
Good. Yeah, because you get the sweat out and you get the dirt off your face.
Yeah, I'm doing a cleanse. Gonna get the toxins out. That week from Christmas to New Year's is a battle. It's just landmines after landmines after landmines for dessert.
Well, people always think like, oh, if you're a fitness person, it's not tough too. But it doesn't matter who you are. It's like anytime you take a week off, that first workout back after a week off is like
sucks.
It's just piss.
Sucks.
It's just absolute urine.
You feel like absolute dog shit.
Brutal.
The entire time. It's not fun.
You don't do anything right. You never do anything to the extent you thought. Like I was supposed to run 6.
You can't move.
Right.
You're just
like I was supposed to run
swollen.
6 miles and I could only run 5.
Yeah.
Just
everything hurts.
I feel like sludge is coming out of my body.
Yeah, like you can't even move. That's why I love eating clean. I do love going on benders of just terrible food because it tastes awesome, but there's nothing better than eating clean.
Well, for people who don't know us who are listening to this podcast, we are sort of the ultimate human when it comes to food, in the sense that we love terrible tasting food and we eat it. We love fast food. We love like
Chick-fil-A.
gummy bears and candy and fast food, and we eat a lot of it. So we don't want to die when we're 30.
The
we're already
ass
past
cancer that's going to... Oh, speaking
Yeah,
of which...
I don't want to die when I'm 40. So Monday through Friday, I don't know about Sam, but I eat like super, 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 super clean. So that on Saturday and Sunday, I can treat my body like a garbage can.
Yeah. Did you see, speaking of food and cancer, so at the supermarket the other day, and do you remember when we looked at the White Cancer label? The White Castle cancer label?
Yeah.
So I went and checked out the White Castle burger.
Yeah.
Right on the back. Right
Really?
on the back. Yeah.
Wow.
I couldn't believe it.
White Castle, for what Sam's talking about, is White Castle has a label on their product now that says this product may cause cancer, like a cigarette package would have.
Yeah.
And it's because that there's a chemical, I don't even know why, but I love White Castle and I eat quite a few of them. So I'm going to have to up my broccoli intake.
Well, that's gonna, I'll have to take a couple vitamin A pills.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt me.
All right, I got the label down. I took a picture of it. It goes, this product contains a bioengineered food ingredient. Warning, consuming this product can expose you to furfuryl alcohol, which is known to California to cause cancer. Sold. Imagine if they did that on every frozen food that's ever, like, any food that's been processed.
Probably all the foods, right?
It wouldn't stop anybody. No, it wouldn't. No one could give a shit.
I don't know if it would stop people or not. It may stop some people.
Yeah, like,
but I love White Castle. That's terrible news for me. I love White Castle.
I mean, the fact that you need a warning label to tell you that it's gonna give you cancer before, like, already having a good idea that there's videos out there at the McDonald's. Yeah.
Microwave burger that none of it's real. The cheese, the meat, the bread
doesn't need refrigeration is gonna give you cancer, and you're shocked.
Yeah.
Just like, why do we spend money on stupid pink ribbons when we know where the cancer's coming from?
Man, I just think, cancer's tough all around.
But
What's the next topic?
That's your New Year's resolution, just to fucking lose 10 pounds.
Yes, I don't really have anything. I mean, my New Year's resolution is to sell a fucking TV show. I'm trying to sell a goddamn TV show. Everything I think of, all my energy, every day, every moment that I'm awake, it's all I think about is selling my own TV show. I care about nothing else.
Yeah. I'd like to see the page get to 10K followers by
our page
fall.
gets 10K followers?
Yeah.
I mean, these are just goals. These aren't resolutions, but
they are. That, and I'm gonna eat clean.
And I'm gonna eat clean.
Those are resolutions, aren't they? Aren't the goals?
I mean, they're more like goals.
Yeah, aren't those the same things?
A goal and a resolution, I think, are very different.
What's
a goal is like something you're building and striving to, like reaching step by step. Resolution is like a problem that you currently have in your life.
Yeah, I don't have
because of your own behavior that you need to fix in order to have a better life.
That
feels
some people
more like a resolution.
with resolutions that are basically goals. Then I've seen some bullshit resolutions. Then.
Yeah, well, the people can decide.
Now,
in the comment section below, tell us if you think it's a goal or No, don't do that.
Comment in the section below.
We don't want comments.
Just shit on us. We want to be shit on.
I don't care. Yeah, that's the thing is I don't care what the comments are.
Shit on us. The meanest thing that makes me laugh wins.
No, we're not doing that.
I want all the smoke. Send it my way.
Michael Scott.
I want all the smoke, so that way I can come back. Boom, roasted.
I don't know. That's gonna bite you.
He's throwing full loaves into the pond.
I don't know. That may bite you in the ass.
I want all the smoke. Bring it. Bring the heat. Hey, how about I got something that brought some heat. How about the have you seen the video of the gorilla at the Bronx Zoo that's giving oral sex in front of all the kids?
God. No, but what great revenge for the gorilla. Like, fuck you human beings.
Yeah.
I'm going to do whatever I want in front of whoever I want. So what is this?
So this is the gorilla at the Bronx Zoo a couple weeks ago. Just going down on the front of a kid. Oh.
Just going to town on each other?
Oh, yeah. Just getting absolutely sucked off right in front of like 30 kids on a
right
school field
in front
trip.
Of a bunch of minors. Yeah.
What?
I mean,
the
here's
fucking
the thing.
balls on this thing.
Here's the thing. If I'm a gorilla and I'm captive and like you've held me captive in a cage, like I'm gonna do a whole lot of things to try to embarrass you.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
And nothing says this is the best way too. I didn't even know animals blew each other. I thought they just went right to banging.
I mean, I'm not an expert on gorilla sex.
But apparently they start with foreplay.
Apparently, I don't know what this is, but this is going
just
on.
like you and me.
Whatever this is happening.
I don't remember seeing that in any of my textbooks growing up.
They didn't really go into like mating in class.
Yeah,
I'm sure all of these kids had to have a very uncomfortable conversation.
Imagine that bus ride home with that.
Oh my god!
So what we saw here.
So listen, I don't even know how you would go about describing that. Fuck that! Oh my god, that would be brutal. Imagine having to like, and then the clip goes viral. That's the best part is not only do you got to turn around and like somehow tell these parents what happened or tell these parents like what happened, but then like they turn around and they go online, they see it's like all over the fucking world.
Like imagine the parent teacher conference at this thing.
Oh my god.
So we've abandoned the zoo field trip for the next 5th grade class.
So we've moved past the gorilla incident.
Like,
oh my god. You know, at that school it's labeled like the zoo incident or like the gorilla incident or something.
So we're just gonna go to the botanical gardens next year with the flowers.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the botanical gardens. That's hilarious. Let me just do a little 1-minute spot for South Park, okay? These two motherfuckers are obviously the goats of goats when it comes to comedy and or comedy writing, and we love them.
Yeah, they're what I
obviously
to be.
we grew up on South Park. It's like in our blood.
Yeah, it's it courses through my veins.
Yeah, God, I love this show.
I love the fact that they don't give a shit.
Oh my God, they are the kings of not giving a shit. The kings. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Now, we do have a little more football to cover. We have a tasty Packers-Rams fight that I'd love to, since we've been really covering all sorts of fights.
Wait, a fight in the stands?
Oh, yeah. Packers-Rams.
Oh. Everybody's talking about the Antonia Brown thing. It's like can't get away from it. It's like all over social media right now.
Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure this is it. Here we go. A little Packers-Ravens.
Okay, so this is Packers-Ravens. We have what looks like two pretty good-sized Packers guys on the left. Oh. Very upset. Okay.
Very upset.
There's some Ravens fans on the right. Can't really make out who they are quite yet.
Everyone's kind of it's kind of like a hockey brawl. Everyone's tied up here. None of the boys are swinging.
These two Packers dudes are just sitting in a sea of Ravens fans. That's not bueno.
You're gonna die on your sword to defend a guy that doesn't even know your last name.
But now these two Packers fans are yelling at each other.
He's jabbing.
He went in. Now the two Packers fans are going in.
Oh yeah.
Oh, move out of the way. We can't see.
2 on 8.
Well, I don't know if it's 2 on 8. It still looks like 2 on 2, maybe.
That guy just over the top body slam. Did you see that? That's how you break the pile.
Yeah, he just jumped in up over the top.
I don't know what the exit strategy was.
Like, what's the 2-man in a sea of people strategy? You're not like Chinese warriors. You're not like.
They're gonna defend their team. You know, you're an adult male on Sundays. Wearing that dude is player.
Like covered in blood.
Oh yeah, he got suckered.
Oh, that guy's blood. See, I didn't even see that guy. See, this is the problem with the fight video. Angle. This is the problem with the fight video game. Okay, and there's nothing you can really do about it because it's like it is what it is.
Probably like looking out for punches and not really holding the phone, like not looking through the lens.
It's just like let me tell you something. If you're gonna stand there and video a fight, okay, let's just put out a PSA. If you're going to be the guy who stands there and videos the fight, have the balls to stand there and video the damn fight. So
you got to stay in the pocket. You got to stay in the pocket for that.
Like, these people, clearly this dude's worried. He's backing up. He's tilting the phone down. It's like, come on, guy. Just stand in the pocket.
Yeah, stay in the pocket. You know, take the hit to make a play.
Take the punch so that we can all see the video, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ, how
down
selfish are you?
Yeah, it's literally.
You're going to be selfish, dickhead, then don't even bother video the fight.
What's with this guy's hairline here?
This dude in the Ravens puffy jacket's got blood all over him. He's in the craziest outfit I've ever seen.
The hairline starts here. You got about a movie theater of a forehead.
Here's the thing. I've been in a lot of street fights in my day. Okay. I will tell you, it's always the guy who looks a little odd that you gotta be careful of. Okay. And if I were fighting in a group of people, this is the guy that I'd watch out for. Okay. Not the big dude who's screaming and yelling. It's the weird looking dude who's got the spaghetti hair and the puffy white jacket with some sort of fucking purse on.
I will say he's the guy accurate.
I'm watching out for.
You are accurate on that. I'd say it's usually the quiet kid. They always have like some jujitsu card that they just pull out of left field and just murder people.
It's always the odd-looking kid you gotta watch out for. He's the one who fuck your shit up.
Yeah, no, he's the one that you called the wrong kid a pussy.
He's the guy who's not gonna stop when you fucking go down. He's gonna make sure he knocks you out.
This guy here, he's a. I'm doing an ocular pat down on him. He's not a threat. He's got the purse over
number
the
8?
shoulder. Yeah, with the white coat here. White coat.
No, I'm
purse
telling you,
over the
8's
shoulder.
a killer.
No,
what,
purse
20?
over the shoulder. 20 here. He's soft as butter. Look at he's got blood.
Not soft. I'm telling you right now.
Look at the way he argues.
20's the guy you got to watch out for.
I tell you, the purse over the shoulders. Oh, dude, what just happened?
I've been around a lot of fights in my day. Look,
you got
what I'm telling you, 20's back in.
Green Bay Cavalier.
20's back in. This is what I'm trying to tell you.
Oh, cameraman's down. Cameraman is down.
Cameraman. God damn it.
The cameraman is down. And he's collecting himself. Oh, he's in the fight now. Now he's jabbing with one hand.
Hold on. Let's get a reassessment.
He's jabbing
Obviously,
with one hand.
Obviously, some alcohol was involved.
Holding the camera with the other.
Come on. Get it back right. Get it back right for us.
Look at this guy with the fucking Super Bowl ring necklace.
Oh, my God. That's the biggest ring I've ever seen. Okay, cameraman's back up.
Ed Reed, look at him in his little Budweiser purse.
That's 20 right there. I'm telling you, 20 went back in. He lost his jacket.
He's always going to lose that jacket. The preseason fight, guys.
Here's the thing.
What are you warming up for the season?
I'll dissect it even a little further. For you. Okay? You're dumber for getting into a fight during preseason. But on a social level, it's more understandable. You haven't had football in a while. You've seen a
You
lot of
just
high
been
school football. You're
punching
jacked up.
walls.
You're just like, you're ready. You're jacked up. So on a social level, I can understand it, but you're way stupider for sure.
What are you thinking that guy's doing? Like circling his calendar come August when he goes, yes, 30 days. I've really started to hit the heavy bag pretty hard this season. I'm just ready. He has 30 days. We have preseason week 1. I can't wait. Who's ready to fight somebody?
Oh man, some of these guys, they're all teed up.
I love it because they've been just walking around the weight room or whatever.
Yeah, the 2-week punching bag workout. The guy who goes in and he punches the bag for 2 weeks and then he's done.
Whatever recreational sport, that guy always has to get into a fight. Like, he's that guy, Like, men's league, he doesn't get away with it as much as he can in the real world, like at an NFL game. So he's just juicing for days like this. Like,
some of these men's league assassins.
Yeah, I love those.
That's
guys,
what we call them, men's league assassins. These dudes who they're 45, they get a few in them, they come out and they want to fucking fight some 25-year-old.
Oh yeah.
It's like, what are you doing, guy?
They're blocking shots, like just the biggest tits.
Going down on one knee.
Yeah, like there's
what are you
one
doing?
time in men's league, I played it with a buddy who's like in a terrible pickup league, like head down shot types, like don't even pick their head up. So naturally at the point, I'll stand in the lane, but I'm not gonna move. Right, I'm allowing you to go around me, and then you can make the play because I'm not gonna wear a puck on a Sunday when I gotta go back into work on a Monday. Right, I'm not limping to work. Being like,
dude, ever since I left college, I'm not gonna wear a puck for anything.
Yeah.
What?
I didn't like
We're
doing
not
it when
in
I
a
was
fucking
playing.
show.
Yeah, I didn't like doing it when I was playing. I definitely don't
Why
want to
would
do
I
it.
ever do it fucking voluntarily?
I love that guy that walks into work limping. What happened? Blocked a shot for my team, won the game. Thanks.
Took a few for my team. Took a few hard ones for my team. We won the league cup.
Yeah. What's this for? Is it professional? No, pickup. Like, no no fans in the stands. This guy's soaking pucks, right?
Oh my god.
What I do is I stand there, I just get in the shot lane, and then I just let you go around me, like just casual, like, hey, I'm gonna stand
standard.
here, so I don't get yelled at for not being in the shot lane, but I'm gonna let you go around me.
Right.
And this guy, head down, I just go, hey, heads up, I'm here, like head down, just winding up, right in the gap between where the skate and shin pad meet. That motherfucker smoked me right there, and I was so angry the rest of the day because it's like right in the ankle. You're like,
yeah, that's it for me. That's my day. I'm getting off. I'm going to get a sandwich. It's over.
Every time too.
If I eat one in shinny, it's a fucking wrap.
I'm in the stands too. And those same people, the entire game, head down, rifling pucks through traffic. Like they don't give a shit. like. There's no shot lane. They have no idea. Their head's down, right? Because they're all worried about and my favorite, as you play in lesser men's leagues, the shot of choice it maneuvers from the wrister to the slap shot of what they've been taught from the Mighty Ducks series. That's the hardest shot.
Right. It's like a half clapper.
Yeah. So it's, and my favorite part is there's no kinetics whatsoever. The guy just does this. He just comes down like a bubble hockey player. Like there's no you're not even there's no mechanics whatsoever. It's just
one of these fucking ODR heroes who's fucking outside all the time, fucking shooting pucks.
Doesn't even know where anybody is. I love playing with them too because you're like, hey, they get the puck, you call for it, they don't even know where you are, and then they throw it, and then they pick their head up and they.
Yeah. I'm out here trying to have fun, guy. This ain't my highlight reel.
You're also the same guy that crosses the red line and dumps it in a men's league. It's don't ever give us the puck up again, or I'll never play it on this team.
Yeah. No, men's league heroes.
If you dump it,
there's nothing better than a fucking men's league hero. Holy shit.
Yeah. But so that's kind of where I come at from the
How about let's just talk about this ODR world, okay, for a second on our podcast, because we have a lot of hockey fans and we get a lot of crossover. Okay, so like there's a whole world of people out there that do the outdoor hockey. ODR is outdoor hockey rinks, and there's like a whole world of people that do like these outdoor hockey rinks. They get pretty fucking crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah, some of these rinks are fucking nuts. And yeah, it's a big thing.
Sick rinks. Sick outdoor rinks.
You're about to play at one of these outdoor tournaments. What's it called?
The Pond Hockey Classic, presented by Labatt Blue.
Labatt Blue Pond Hockey Classic. And
it's awesome.
It's in Burlington, right? It's on Lake Champlain.
Lake Champlain, Mallets Bay, Colchester, Vermont. They actually do it really well too. It's it's 3 days, Friday to Sunday.
You know the company that runs it?
Yeah, Labatt Blue. They run it.
Oh, Labatt Blue runs it.
Well, they they subcontract it out.
Right, obviously, yeah. And those are outdoor rinks.
Yeah, you got about like 10 or 12 outdoor rinks. 4v4, little nets. And some years we played where there's like 4 feet of water. Some years we played where it's so cold that like blood has frozen. I've never seen blood freeze.
Yeah.
It's a blast. They do, on Friday night, they do like a get together where you get like, so it's sponsored by Labatt. So everything's Labatt Blue beer. And you can drink there at the, the Upper Deck Pub. They rent that out. And then they get you check in. There's beer there to drink. There's food. And then they give you like a gift bag, and the gift bag's usually like a Labatt Blue beanie. I got like a Charlie Conway koozie, so it looks like a jersey. That thing was pretty sweet.
Yeah.
And then they give you drink tickets for the next day, because when you're at the festival, it's set up just like a festival. They have like drink tents. They got places to get food. They have everything. Everyone. There's like a guy who lands his biplane there. He comes all the time. He watches it.
Yeah.
Lands right on the ice. But there's like probably like 400 teams. There's a lot of teams. Every year. Either second or third. Never won. We almost won the first year we were in.
You have a team this year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same group of guys. We kind of eliminated a couple of shittier players.
Well, let's hope you don't run into a couple of these ODR heroes.
Oh, there's like fights at this thing. If you play in the competitive league, there's fights. So we play the open division, which is like the hardest division to play, and there's like fights. Like every year.
Imagine getting into a fight at an outdoor hockey tournament and trying to turn around and justify that to literally anybody. Your wife, your family, your job.
Like people are there watching.
Human being next to you.
And like, you're raining blows on some guy's skull with a beanie. Just
for an outdoor for something that happened in a recreational game.
The fights are pretty much legitimized because you have sprinkled in there 10 or 12 hardos who do not know, like, hey, it's pickup, relax, no body checks.
Oh my God, there's definitely going to be a few miscommunications.
Oh, I had one with a guy. We almost got into a fight. So the boards are yay high, right? So it's super easy to push people over. So usually the nice thing to do is when the puck's up against the boards, just try to dig at it with your stick, right? Don't body the guy over the boards. So the super hardos, what do? Checking, right? So like you go into, and then it pisses you off even more because you get launched into a snowbank, and then your ankles are filled with snow. It fucking hurts.
Oh yeah, it's terrible.
You're soaked because you fell in the snow, like, right? So, like, of course, what happens in our game, you have one hardo who goes in 100 miles an hour to a corner, knocks the guy right into the snow, right? So it happened to me. So the next play coming up, guess what hardo did? And, like, it's always the guy who sucks at hockey, right? Who just, who has to, like, make up for his sucking by going super hard.
Yeah.
So I had the same guy, like, so the same thing. So I just pushed, just with a little move of the stick, I just pushed his feet. So he goes out from underneath them and right into the snowbank. Just something like real subtle. Like I didn't even like body him. I just pushed he's not strong on his skates, so it's like super easy just to go. So like he comes up, just tries to get in your face. You're like, all right, for starters, just get the fuck off the ice. I go, you're so tough. You're the toughest guy here at pond hockey. Everyone knows about you. I go,
you're bodying people at a recreational game.
Yeah, I go, you're fucking hitting people with no pads on. It's pickup hockey, bitch. You're like, so, like, and then
there's
like
always one guy.
Oh, and then so how they usually come back is they don't fight you, because if they were to fight you, that would be one-sided because they can't skate. So all I have to do is hold him and just move him up and down. And his legs are gonna go out from underneath him, and then he's just gonna be wearing punches, right? Because his guard's gonna drop. But like, for guys like that, that's my favorite part. Is the guy that can't skate runs his mouth. You're like, dude, all I have to do is just pull you down once, and your bounce is so bad that your hands are gonna come down.
I've been in 1,000 fights on these skates, and you've been in none. How do you think that's gonna go?
And you're still
that's not gonna go well for you.
Yeah, like I just like all you do is just.
I'm very familiar in this element. You're very unfamiliar.
You are out of your element. Okay.
I just tell you something.
Danger flare should be going. But like those guys are so much fun. Because, like, I don't even try to fight those guys. Just grab them, just pull them down once, because then they kind of get the picture. Like, oh, shit. Like,
yeah, like, I'm about to get ragdolled around this place.
Yeah, like, you're going to be here spinning around, and I'm just going to be feeding you while you're on your knees trying to get out on the ice. But, like, those guys, they know they're out of their element if they square up to you. So their next use is the weapon that's in their hands, which is typically their stick.
They go for the chop.
The chop. The fucking full chop. Onto your nice $200 stick that you just go, why? Why are you doing the full chop? So for guys like that,
absolute chop.
Oh yeah, so for guys like that, I just start to like take the tip of your blade and then just put it in their gloves a little bit and just keep tugging at them.
Oh yeah, just fuck with them.
Oh yeah, just fuck with them nonstop. And then like anytime they get the puck, just poke check it. Like, and then my favorite part is they chase you down the ice. But like, yeah, these fucking hardos, they're
bunch of duds.
It's just they just don't make it fun. So like we just kept pushing that guy and pushing him. He's a big pussy. He's shut right up. But yeah, it's probably one. We've been doing it for I think maybe 8 years. It's awesome. We get we have the greatest setup. I got this heater that's like on the like NFL sidelines use. Got that jet engine. Then we got this year we're buying a carport tent. So like a standing portable garage. We're gonna heat that thing up. Heat that up. We got TV, food, booze. So we just stay there the whole time. Super fun, but
that's pretty sweet.
Yeah, and with those setups, it's like a marathon, right? You just gotta. It's not like a one and done. You gotta prep yourself.
You gotta pace it. You gotta pace it out.
Full days of that, like drinking, skating,
like 2 full days.
Going out, like that place. They also do a pub crawl. So on Friday.
Oh my god.
So
I wouldn't have the energy.
Yeah, it's bad. So Thursday night's the check-in. Friday night's the first round of games. Friday night is the pub crawl, sponsored by the Bat Blues. So you go to all the bars in Burlington, which is like the city that's in Vermont, the biggest city. My favorite part is the one year that we almost went to the finals and we were winning with 2 minutes left to go and lost. We because we were still playing, like Bryce was still playing college hockey at the time. We had to go sober to these games, so we'd show up at 8 a.m. People are puking in the parking lot because they're so hungover. Like people are in bad shape on those Saturdays and Sundays, and we beat up on them like 15-1. You could tell like they're in so much pain. Like they got the stick for balance and the 2 legs just leaning over.
And you got them.
Yeah, we're just skating circles around them.
You know you got them.
Yeah, because their head hurts.
We're just struggling to be there.
Yeah, they're just barely putting their skates on. The first quarter's gone. Yeah. But that's pretty much sums up the hockey classic. I'm excited. Yeah. There'll be we already got our tickets to Vegas.
Yeah, for that.
And and then I got a hotel room set up too. So in case I'm curious to see what the prices are. Because we got some pretty cheap hotel rooms at the Strat. And I'm seeing if Barstool, if they order them late, if it'd be more expensive than the ones we reserved.
Yeah.
And we can cancel up to
that should 25th. Be fun. I think it should be a blast.
Yeah, that'll be really fun. It's going to be Tough, two tough back-to-back weekends. Vegas and then pond hockey.
Yeah, that's gonna be tough for you.
And I forget how it came to, but she was like, "Yeah, I'm really cautious about secondhand and third-hand smoke." And my ears perked up. I go, "Oh, really?
What is
Third-hand
that?
smoke? Yeah, what is third-hand smoke?" She's like, "On your clothes. I'm really cautious about that third-hand smoke that gets on your clothes." And I just stare at her and just go, "Have you ever heard
Man,
of
that's a little paranoid.
Have you ever heard of a washing machine?" Like,
yeah.
Why? What the fuck do you mean third-hand smoke?
Don't you wash your clothes?
like what does that mean? Like, you just like 1800s, like when they had the rug and they're just beating the shit out of it and you see the cloud come up?
What a fucking crazy way to describe that.
Third-hand
I watch
smoke.
out for third-hand smoke. It's like, did you just invent that term, ma'am?
Like from someone blowing
Yes, I did.
into your mouth and breathing it?
It's like Sonny, where he's like, when he's like, I browned out.
Yeah.
He's like, I've never heard that term before. And he's like, well, that's because Charlie, I think Mac just made it up. He's like, I did.
I did.
Like, that's what he said to that lady. She's like, I have third-hand smoke. Be like, ma'am, did you make that term up? I did.
I did. So you have third-hand smoke. You have a mask on. And that's supposed to protect you from COVID. So how are you getting this third-hand smoke?
Man,
are you
gotta
just
be careful for that third-hand smoke.
Clothes and just...
Are you like sniffing other people's clothes?
Do you work at a coal mine? Like, I'm just so confused.
Yeah. Well,
but yeah, third-hand smoke. If someone has heard of third-hand smoke, please DM me. I would love to know if this is... I don't have the time, nor do I want to Google the answer.
Nor do I care a certain amount.
Yeah, nor I'm going to draw the line at I don't give a shit about third-hand smoke. And then I think before we close out the show, we should give a lot of T's and P's to the great John Madden.
Oh, yeah.
He passed away.
We love John Madden.
I mean, the whole reason...
Loved his game, loved his announcing.
The whole reason why I got into football was because of his football game.
Absolutely.
Still play it to this day.
Yeah.
Kind of
he was
too
awesome.
Young to remember him, but I mean, the guy is. We
didn't remember him as a player or coach, but as an announcer.
Lightly, yeah. I mean, he was calling the games I was watching. I don't remember any fucking games.
Yeah, the Patriots' first Super Bowl in our era.
Against the Packers.
Yeah.
Well, two of them. Against the Packers and then I guess the Rams.
The Rams, yeah.
Bill Burr said.
Yeah, against the Rams is the one I remember.
But, yeah, it's crazy. Imagine how many kids he turned into football fans because of that video game.
Yeah, like everybody in America.
And now he's probably one of the kind of like the stepping stones to what is Twitch and gaming and like being a like now you have Madden on TV, like on ESPN. You have Madden tournaments. People are watching people play video games.
That's crazy. It's really crazy what it spawned. Yeah. Yeah, it's nuts.
In the Madden cover, you had the curse, and then you don't have the curse, and now it's like a good thing to be on the Madden cover.
Yeah, I just think he was an awesome dude.
Yeah, he's amazing.
He did a lot of shit. Yeah.
Thoughts and prayers to him and his family and the football community.
Yeah, for sure.
That's a wrap.